Alright, welcome back, below average wild camper. I'm out with my mate Ciaran. Right. Name is to be decided, we're still debating on his YouTube name. But anyway, it's Sunday the 22nd of October and it's about 3:30 and we've parked at Dufton and we're heading up into the Pennines to High Cupnick, which is a pretty well documented wild camping site. We're certainly not trailblazers here, and it's well, there's lots of videos on YouTube anyway. But we're basically on the Pennine Way, which goes past it. But we've both got a bit of a sweat on. But anyway, so far as you can see, pretty calm conditions. We've just seen the back of that storm. What was it called?
Babet, I think it was.
Storm Babet or Babet. So there should be plenty of water up there. Well, there's plenty of water in the northeast, that's for sure. So anyway, we're going to get up there. I'll show you once we're up there. And then we'll pitch our tents and have a nice chill camp. Right, I'll see you there. So we've done the majority of the climb, and so we've got a lather on, but the rest of it is just flat to the end of the cup, and the landscape's becoming a bit more dramatic, so you can just about start to see the geology of High Cupnick. It's a pretty popular place, as I said, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's other people there, but I think it's a fairly big area. So I don't think we'll be treading on anyone's toes, you know. But it is a Sunday night and they should all be at work in the morning.
Like
so
us.
Just like us. Aye. So anyway, I'm not going to jinx it by talking about the weather. I'll just let the pictures speak for themselves. Right. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, so as you can see, we've reached the interesting bit. Pretty impressive, isn't it? High Cupnick. So we plan on camping at the far end. You can see there's water running down the centre. So I'm sure there's plenty of opportunity to get a bit of water. You can see that it must start somewhere. Right, anyway, let's get along there, find somewhere to camp. So getting some pretty impressive views, and like I said, I don't want to jinx ourselves about the weather, but the light is absolutely superb because it's like towards the end of the day, autumn light. Wonderful. Enjoying this, Ciaran?
Absolutely loving it.
That climb was worth it. Or the view was worth the climb. I've had a bit of a sweat on.
Oh,
right, as you can see behind us, the light is just tremendous. And I'm about to definitely jinx myself, we don't think we can see anyone else where we want to camp. So let's get there quickly and spit on it. Well, as you can see, I've nicked me dad's Durston X-Mid 2-person. That's the first time I've set it up. But I'm going to be using that next weekend with my brother, and we're both staying in it, so I thought it'd be best if I had a go. Ciaran's in his X-Mid, but it's the 1-person, and this is his first time using it in anger. He got it for his 40th birthday. Yep, that's right, he's 40. Unbelievable. Right, so I'm going to get me gear. I'm going to get me gear in the tent. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. I think we couldn't have gotten a better day. Right, so I'm all unpacked, set up camp. So here we are. I've just filtered some water, a few cans of pop, some fake beer, and dinner tonight is another one of these real field meals, and it's pasta bolognese, kindly supplied by me mum and dad for my birthday, and then a real field meal porridge, and them really filling them. Got some Wagyu beef jerky stuff, and then some pork scratchings for me dessert. Learnt my lesson at the last camp, so I've got my X-Therm, my Rab sleeping bag, and a little foam mat just to stop us slipping about. It's massive inside here. Very, very roomy. I've abandoned ultralight for this week, for this camp. I've even brought a camping chair, and there's a reason, because we're due, well, there's a meteor shower. Is it the Orionids, you call it? Meteor shower happening at the minute, and we've got a relatively clear sky. So I'm hoping to try a bit of a night lapse, and maybe sit out for a bit in the dark, see if I can see some of these meteorites. Anyway, that'll be fun. So anyway, I think I'll get the kettle on, have a coffee, change the battery in this GoPro because it's about to go pop, and then I'll maybe bring you back and give you a review of this meal, pasta bolognese, one of them real termats, but this is the real field meal, and I just think that means it's bigger. It's got more calories in it. I think it's about 700 calories, that one. Ciaran's in his X-Mid 1-person. I'm in the 2-person. Very smart. The 2-person is pretty much double the size inside, which you would expect, wouldn't it, with 2 people? But this is me dad's, as I said. There's a lacquer band there. That must be off something. Right, anyway, I'll bring you back when it's dinner time. Right, so I've had me dinner up my jumper while it's been rehydrating. You had to give it 8 minutes, but I've given it 10. And it's a pasta bolognese, as I said, real field meal. So I've had Now I've had the kebab stew already once. That was brilliant. I've had the porridge and I've had the muesli, and they're both like proper like meals, you know. So let's give this a go, eh? Give it a bit of a whiz around. It's frozen here, by the way. Clear sky, so you know, is it the Orionids meteor shower, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we might get to see something. Either way, we should get a decent night sky. Right, let's give this a go, eh? Oh yeah, that's tremendous. These are like head and shoulders better than other dehydrated meals, but they are expensive. So what I advise is get other people to buy them for you, like I do, and then they're not expensive at all. But yeah, very nice. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'll not make you watch us eat it, and I'll bring you back later on if anything fun happens. Right, see you in a bit. Right, Ciaran, what have you got for your dinner?
So it was one of these real Termab chicken tikka.
Oh, who bought you that?
You did, Steve.
What,
For-
mate?
for me.
I forgot about that. I'm
For me
such a...
big 4-0.
Ciaran was 40 recently, and what with me being one of the, you know, a great bloke, I bought him some camping meals. So what's that one? Chicken tikka?
Yep, and it tastes even better, Steve, because it didn't even cost me anything.
Aye, exactly, that's what I was just saying. So just give it a go there. Oh, yeah, it looks good.
It is nice.
He's supplementing it with a little flatbread.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Yeah. Really,
overall,
oh, definitely get it again. You know, I never thought it would taste like that from a dehydrated
Aye.
meal. Like.
so my pasta bolognese, I'd have to give that easily, an 8.5 out of 10. What are you giving that one, Ciaran?
Give it a 9 anyway.
9, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Right, we'll let him eat it in peace, eh? Right, well, we've had to get in our tents. It's only 8:30. We've had to get in the tents just to warm up a bit because it's freezing. Freezing. But so I'm taking a bit of adjustment to these cold temperatures. I'm going to go back out in a bit though and take some photographs of the tents, and I'm going to try and do like a night lapse with the GoPro. But I'll probably take this opportunity to say a night God bless, and I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully we'll have a decent night's sleep. Right, see you in the morning. Well, morning. It was a cold night and the tents were all frosted inside and out, but it's 6 o'clock now and the frost's definitely melting, so quite a bit of wet on the inner of the fly and the outer tent. But we sat out for as long as we could, but it was freezing. But we had a brilliant night sky, and we did see, well, I saw 2 shooting stars, and we do think we saw Orionids meteor shower, which was a bit weird. It looked bizarre and took us a while to realise what we were seeing. But we googled it and had a look to see what it should look like, and yeah, we definitely saw a brief glimpse of it at least. So anyhow, I've got the kettle on and I'm going to have my porridge and a coffee
and then we'll start getting packed up. Slept alright, woke up at about 4:30 for a wee, and after that I didn't really get back to sleep. But yeah, brilliant, really enjoyed this camp. So anyway, yeah, I'll have this coffee and porridge and then get packed down. Right, see you in a bit. Right, let's give this a go, eh? So this is the porridge, and it's like flavoured with apple and cinnamon. Yeah, really good. It's, you still have the oats are still like in one piece rather than that kind of slush you get from Quaker. You know, them instant pots, which I like, but this feels like a proper homemade porridge. A nice flavour. Right, anyway, I'm going to enjoy this breakfast and have a coffee. I might have another one after this, and then I'm going to get packed up. I think daylight, maybe it's just after 7, I think, or 7ish. Right, cheers.
Well, as you can see, we're all packed up, and as always, no trace left apart from Ciaran. A few crumbs of croissant for the birds. I'm sure that's within the rules. Right, anyway, that was High Cup Nick, and I've got to say that was one of the most enjoyable camps I've had. It was brilliant, but as you can see this morning, clagged out. But given the choice, I'd much rather have clag in the morning than on the night. Do you enjoy that, Ciaran?
Very good. Cold, but good.
Aye. Right, well, anyway, if you've got this far, thanks for watching. If you've got any comments or advice, please leave them in the comments box. Otherwise, that's it, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.